Hello everyone, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Tyrell Reactions. Well, in today's episode I'd love us to look at these 4x400 meters in the women's category, whereby Team United States did a very impressive job. They really destroyed the field and also the other teammates. So watch this video up to the end and remember to give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love to appreciate you all. We are at 934 subscribers. It's all because of you. The number of support, the amount of support and love you've shown to me, it's just unmatched. So watch this video up to the end, and then I'll be back with a few commentaries.
2022, and then didn't make it out of the heats last year in Glasgow at the World Indoor Championships.
And then over to Team USA. Quinera Hayes, Bailey Lear, Rosie Effiong, and Alexis Holmes.
And of course, Alexis Holmes, the silver medalist in the individual 400. She'll be counted on to anchor the Americans home.
Team Australia, Ellie Beer, Ella Connolly, Pasquale, and Pollard.
This is China's second time contesting this event at World Indoors, and the first time since 1995 when they finished in 5th.
And we saw a team from Sri Lanka on the men's side, and now we have a squad from there for the women's race.
Yep, so history for Sri Lanka in both the men's and the women's event. The men ran a national record 3:10 for 5th. The women trying to create some similar history for their home nation. So the United States here will be favored, but they'll be, I think, challenged by the Poles, who will be on the outside in 6. Of course, the leadoff leg. Hayes, the Olympic trials winner back in 2021.
Women's 4x400 meter relay. There was to have been a 6-team in this race, Brazil, but they did not come to the start line. So 5 teams vying for those 3 medals on the final podium ceremony at these championships in Nanjing. And Quinera Hayes out to a very strong first lap, but now past those cones and can take the lead. Sveti Ercitich, the veteran for Poland, now right there in second.
Yeah, just like we saw Elijah Godwin do for the American men, Quinera Hayes ran a very strong first leg, but like Elijah Godwin, she's got to be able to hold off these challenges now here from both Poland and Australia.
That's Ellie Beer of Australia in third as they come now into that first exchange. As U.S. and Poland nearly side by side as they head out on the second leg here. Bailey Lear of the United States and Alexandra Fomela of Poland.
Lear putting a little bit of distance now between herself and Formella. She's run a really good first half of this leg. She's got about 5 meters between her and second.
That's Ella Connolly of Australia in third. Trying to keep in contact with Formella, but now kind of equidistance between first, second, and third. Maybe a little bit of a gain by Poland here in the final stretches of this second leg as Lear tries to power home for the second exchange. The U.S. will continue to lead here, but it is going to be close once again as that lead grew and then shrunk at the line.
Yeah, Lear did a good job of sort of fighting to hold her form when she felt the fatigue, and it's what was able to help her hold off Poland. As now Effiong, who made the individual 400 final here in Nanjing, opens up a big lead over these other third legs.
So second 200 of this third and penultimate leg of the women's 4x4. Alexis Holmes waiting in the wings here to take the baton for Team USA and try to give the men and the women a sweep to end these championships.
This race is effectively over. There's no way you close this sort of a lead with the world indoor silver medalist getting the baton now home.
Poland in that silver medal position, Australia in bronze. No sign of now the exchange for China and Sri Lanka, but look at this lead now extending as Alexis Holmes 1 lap away from gold.
Well, we thought the Polish women would give the United States a run. Yeah, for about the first 2 legs. This is over, and in case this surprises you, it shouldn't. The United States women in this 4x4 have been extremely dominant, particularly at the Olympics, where they have won gold in the last 8 Olympic Games. And Alexis Holmes, with essentially a victory lap here, she'll take home silver in the individual 4-pole and a gold medal here.
So Team USA takes the victory and the gold, and Poland trying to hold off Australia for the silver and will do so, but getting across the line nearly 5 seconds after Team
First race in the women's short sprint over 100 meters. Alana Reid, new personal best indoors this year. That will set her in good stead, you would think. Her last 100-meter race, though, was when she won the World Junior Championships in Lima last summer, so that's quite a while, but she's a great talent, the 20-year-old. Kemba Nelson next to her, another Jamaican. In 2022, she ran under 11 seconds 4 times. Now, Jenna Prandini is actually in really good shape at the moment, and Jenna got a late call to come and join the party at Grand Slam. Recently was just under 11.1. Daryl Neater, one of Europe's best, one of Britain's best, has now moved over to be coached in the same group as Noah Lyles. We'll see how that's setting her up. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, as she is now. Her last 100-meter race was in the Olympic final. And what a race that was for her to remember. Just tune into that. See if she can reproduce that sort of form here. Tamara Clark. As I mentioned, some of these women will be looking to the 200, like Daryl Neater perhaps. Jenna Prandini's good 200. Tamara Clark can run a good 2 as well. Wants to go well here. And as Anson was mentioning, Jasius Sears, after bursting onto the scene last year, really, and then sadly missing most of the season with injury, has already started really well this season as well. She said, I'm listening to my coaches more, which is never a bad thing. And then Jodine Williams has had a really transformative 24 and into 25 as well. So Jamaicans in lanes 1 and 2 and in lane 8.
On your marks.
And we've got Jenna Prandini is in 3, Daryl Neater in 4, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, the Olympic bronze medalist, in 5, Tamara Clark's in 6, Sears in lane 7.
Melissa having that medalist's target on her back.
Set.
Right in the middle there, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden got an excellent start over on the far side. Nelson going as well, and also Sears is right there, but here she goes. She's going to get a clear win. Prandini came through for 2nd place, but never in doubt. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden got out well, got to the front, and then dominated the race from there.
That's scary.
I was just going to say that. Given what I said about how long it's been since she's run a 100-meter race, that was perfectly executed. Prandini finished quick, well done to her. A couple of races that set her up nicely, as we mentioned. Sears just faded a little bit when she looked as though she was going to get on terms. Never, ever a bad thing, you know, for an athlete to be in a happy place.
Right. And late addition, Jenna Prandini. You get the call, you're chilling at home, hey, come to Jamaica and jump in this 100. You come here, and you come out with 2nd place, and she's more of a 200-meter specialist. Yeah. So she's in great position tomorrow. You get a phone call, hey, I got 100K for you. We all want phone calls like that. But as you can see, Jay just got out really well, and Melissa just held her form. looking really strong in the latter part of the race. Very confident facial expression moving through the line. I like to keep an eye on the attitude. And I can see that there's a confidence there. And that always bodes well.
That's somebody full of confidence, as you said. Look, even that tape around the neck, she doesn't even flinch.
She probably didn't even feel it.
Just runs through it.
I'm looking forward to her deuce with her face.
Hey everyone, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Tyrell Reactions, and I have to appreciate you all for sticking around with me up to this point of this video. Now, I'd love to say this. For one, thank you so much for the love and support you've shown to me. For those who have been around we started from 0 subscribers and up to now we are at 934 subscribers. I mean, what else can I say? Apart from thank you so much, and I totally love you all. Me and my little girl, we totally love you all. So guys, back to our video. This has been a very impressive video whereby we've seen some of the most beautiful women around the world give us some of the best shows we've ever seen. And I believe you've just seen what hell of a race this has been. I mean, the gaps between the first position and the second position, from the second position to the third position, third to fourth, and fourth to fifth, like, the gaps have been really huge. That tells us a lot about these women, these great athletes. Now, for one, I'd love us to talk about what Team United States have done. I mean, allow me to say this: the gap was massive. The gap was really big. I mean, some races that we've seen, the athletes really do give up. But I'd love to appreciate and congratulate Team United States for giving us some of the brilliant shows we've witnessed in this case. And of course, back to Poland, a country with beautiful women, beautiful people. And here we are. They just gave us some of the great shows, and all of these athletes, let me not just point out an individual, but rather the entire athletes in this case, giving us some of the great shows, and of course their endurance. I've been impressed by these women's endurance. Like, a lot of people would have given up when they see the gaps between them and the person in front of them. But all of these women, they held their head high and made sure that they finished the race. I mean, it takes a lot to do, or rather to finish such a race, whereby you see, like, there is no point you catching up with the person in front of you. But giving up is not an option, because like we always say, a good athlete is determined by how he receives and consumes the outcome of this race, or rather the race that they participated in. Because as we've seen, Team China, great performance, great endurance, great team effort. Same case to Australia, same case to Poland, same case to United States. Like how they were handing over the baton, it was swiftly and professional. Just that we can never have two winners, and Team United States made this race look easy until it comes to their opponents catching up. Well, this has been a very impressive race. So guys, I'd love to leave this video for you and tell me what you think of this video. Engage me in the comment section. I'll be watching and I'll be active to respond to all of your comments in the comment section. Well, I've been your host, Tyrell Reactions. Remember, if you're watching my videos for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Give this video also a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, welcome back, welcome on board. And to my returning subscribers, my returning viewers, give me that subscribe. And of course, once again, welcome back to my channel. So guys, this video has been majorly for entertainment and educational purposes, and all the credits goes to the original creators of this video. So guys, I've been your host, Tyrell Reactions, and until we meet again in my next video, peace out and one love.